Hi there, today's day 17 of my 30-day video challenge, and today we're talking about what do you do when meditation doesn't work? What do you use? What tools can you use? Or do you just have to deal with it and just sit longer? So I woke up this morning with a pretty crazy mind, and I was sitting for probably about 30 minutes and even just a little bit longer. I was doing some prayer and everything, and it's been like this for the last few days where my mind's just been very crazy, and no matter how long I sit, it just goes right back after I kind of get up. And that's usually not my habitual kind of thing. I still am not just all over the place in my head, but I'm used to being very calm and just kind of centered and just being able to be very present with every moment, to the degree that is possible for me. So I'm sure you might be experiencing this, or you're or have had this experience. And so I wanted to share it. And also one of my clients is going through this, so I thought I would share that as well. So when the mind is really crazy and we go into meditation, and even breathing and relaxing and letting go, everything doesn't work. A lot of the times people say that it's because, you're not meditating long enough. Sometimes you have to take longer, or your just mind is really crazy. And that's true a lot of the time. However, another part of that to me is that you can actually kind of go about it a little bit faster, and that's through journaling, flow writing. Something that I discovered or came to me from a friend is writing out your thoughts, maybe timing yourself for 20 minutes and journaling, taking your journal or pages or whatever you want to do, or your laptop if you just like typing things, and you just set a timer and you just write whatever comes to mind. It doesn't need to make sense. It doesn't need to be, oh, I went to. It can be, like, it just needs for you to get that energy out of your head, out of your brain, out of that chaotic space in your mind, and get it out on paper. And then at one point, maybe you'll want to do longer. Maybe you'll want to do more than 20 minutes. Or maybe you'll want to just keep going until you're just exhausted, and just feel like everything's just gotten out. Ugh. That's perfectly fine, and I would actually recommend that, because some days I for sure in the past would journal, like flow write for like the whole day. Like I would stop, eat, do things, and then I would get out again. So much would come up and I would just write it all down. And eventually I just found like, oh, my mind started to clear and I could sit longer, and it felt like my thoughts or like my feelings were being heard, because that's a whole other topic of feelings and thoughts being interconnected and how that whole dynamic happens. So really giving your thoughts a voice, or giving your feelings a voice, and putting them through your words, or through your, like, allowing the thoughts that are stuck connected to them, just letting them out, because having that be able to be heard is so powerful. Don't you know, when you call a friend or talk to someone after you've been sort of dealing with something for so long, and you're like, oh my God, that helped so much. I feel so much better now that I was able to talk about it. Yeah, that's the same thing. You gotta write about it too. And because sometimes it's good to meditate and just sit with it and dig through it and feel into it, right? But some days and sometimes it's just like garbage, or just a lot of thoughts that just need to get down on paper, or just out. You can even record yourself too talking. That works too. I've done that before. But the writing aspect, putting it into something physical form, makes it really like tangible, and feel it. And you want to feel it coming out. You want to feel the words coming out of you, like you're just flowing them out and releasing them, and having that intention of release and letting go. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you today, because I will for sure be doing that today, or at least today or tomorrow, or both days. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you are going through that, let me know down below if you've ever tried flow writing, if you heard of it, or if you're interested in it and you want to know more. You can always message down below. I can reply to you there. Or if you want to know more about just flow writing or any other topics, you can always message me personally and we can see if we can talk. Yeah, thanks guys, and have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go get my groceries and have a beautiful, relaxing, meditative day.